Good evening. Hello and welcome to the Overtake Racing Club rFactor 2 Thursday. And the classic BTCC cars, the iconic BTCC cars maybe, even the super touring cars at Symmons Plains in Tasmania. I decided I'd just jump start the live stream. We are still about 15 minutes away from qualifying. I haven't even I haven't even looked at how much fuel I'm using either per lap. So we'll need to have a look at that also. 'Cause I think we're doing 22 laps in the race. Currently I am struggling with the braking point for this corner that's coming up right here. And of course it did really help that somebody has wiped out all the brake markers either. And it is so easy to ruin your lap in given how short the lap is and how on it you have to be from the start. Hello. Yeah, it is go, go, go. Welcome along. Oh, that was very early on the brakes. Yeah, I am quite often on Team Vectra. I trained as a mechanic on Opel, so but the Vectra C was the one that was the current one when I started my mechanical career, if you like, and not the B that we're currently driving, but you know, still has a special place in my heart. I do think that the Vectra B looks really good. Okay, that was too late on the brakes. Oh. Oh. So that invalidated my lap. Okay. I cut the course then, apparently. Yeah, it was an awesome series. Uh, 10 minutes for the 10 minutes to qualifying. Was that someone needing a push in one of the gravel traps, or? Yeah, the 850 and the Lagoon. There is quite a few more cars made by the same author. The same creator that has made all the Super Touring cars that we race tonight has made. Let's see, the Audi A4, the Renault Laguna, the Honda Accord, the Volvo 850 and the 850 Estate, and hello there, and also the Peugeot 809, was it the one that did the Spa 24-hour with the Super Touring rules? So there is quite a big car set outside of the ones that are available in the rFactor 2 workshop, but all of that is available through the through his Patreon. So we can't really use them here because we can't really ask people to buy from other people online like that. DLC is one thing, but yeah, but this is something different. Did we have an equivalent in Norway? We did somewhat. Now we did like in around 2000, 2001, 2002 somewhere, just when the Super Touring rules were, I don't want to call them banned, but they were abandoned in the UK and in Central Europe. So we had the Norwegian Touring Car Championship running with the same cars for, I think, for two or 3 years. But it didn't really take off, not in the same way as it did in Sweden, because the Swedish Touring Car Championship was big. And they were driving, yeah, also into the 2000s, like 2003, I think, was the last year of the Super Touring cars there. Now let's see, 22 laps and 1.25 liters per lap. Like 28, yeah, if we go out with 29 liters, then that should be enough for the race. We need a lot less for qualifying. The qualifying will start in how hard can it be? Am I right? Yeah. So Ole hasn't driven a single meter practice and just turn up on the server now just before qualifying. Oh yeah, of course we're in now in replay mode. Let's watch that again. It is quite bumpy into turn 1 there. So like this. I do hope that the brake markers will get put back up again for that the brake markers will be put back up again for qualifying and for the race. Ah, well. It didn't end up in the gravel this time. Now there is a story to this livery that he is using on his car as well. Because we did the Race Department Le Mans series a few years ago in rFactor 2 actually. And one of the races in that championship was the 24-hour at Le Mans. And for the entire championship we were driving the Ferrari 360. What was it? F430 in the old Enduracers mod. So we had a different livery on the car for each race. And for the 24 hours, for the 24-hour race, we figured a Need for Speed livery. Like this. And then we got some help from I can't completely forgotten who. We got professional help to put that livery on the car, and then Ole has been recreating it in a couple of other cars after that. It is a good looking livery. I think we actually had I had a proposition to drive with that livery in another Le Mans series many years prior to that, too, in rFactor 1 when we were driving a Viper. Oops! In the Sim Racing Online. And Erik Tveit, who was driving with us then, he used Need for Speed livery on pretty much every car that he had. So he made a livery, something similar like this. So there is some history to that livery. Yeah, just remember, if you do it in the race on a straight, put in the clutch before you go back up through the gears. So, qualifying is about to start. I love how close it is, though. It's 1 second between the top 6. And then we're a bit more spread out after that. Joachim has actually done 58 laps. In practice, Paddy has done 59. Malcolm with 41 laps. And Dan with 60 laps. Man, people have been practicing big time here. I wonder why. It is that super pole qualifying, so you get one shot to put in a good lap time. I also do like that the push to pass thingy is illuminating in the sorry, in the heads-up display. Even though that was something that wasn't introduced until 20 years later, after these cars were being used. So, that is a full second behind the fastest lap time. But still not that bad compared to a lot of the others. Okay, Mirvold had 4 laps of practice, or no, 3 laps of practice or whatever it was, and then just puts it straight into 4th. But again, 1.2 seconds between the top 8. That is awesome. Let's see. Set starting order in there, autocycle. Yep. Yep, so we are about to move into a quick warm-up, so yeah, no, moving into warm-up, and then I will do a quick little toilet break before we head off, so I'll be right back. Right. So the painkillers are starting to work, that's good. It's been well over 24 degrees inside my room today. And I've been sitting under a blanket and freezing and struggling with a what you call it, high temperature, fever. Fuel, that's a good shout. Fuel is definitely a good shout. A lot of chatter on Discord now. Yeah, just yeah, starting on Alt 1 and then Alt 2, Alt 3 and so on. Awesome. See you in the gravel pit. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Right. No problem. Oh. Oh, I managed to stop before coming back onto the track. I thought that was going to be a big crash. Oh. Ah, turn, damn it. Didn't get the grip to get back underneath Scott on the exit. Oh. That was scary. Bad exits out of the hairpin. I think maybe I need to increase the steering lock. Oh. Squeeze harder. That BMW is really fast out of the corners. Either that or I am really slow out of the corners. And now Malcolm is coming up. Man. I'm supposed to go forward in the race, not backwards. Oh. It looked like the cars connected and didn't want to let go. Well, that was interesting. I do wonder about the time wear though. It doesn't look like it's that bad on this track, but that might be my slower driving style. Well, I was further behind you, so I had a nice view of it all. It was you and Dan who collected. Yeah, no, I was passed by Dan into the hairpin, so... Yeah, letting Dan through so he could move... yes, he could remove the obstacle ahead of me, yeah, yeah. Hartmut. Now if only you could go away. So gaps are well, gaps are mostly forming. It is pretty tight between. Is it Edward and Ole up ahead? Is this, no, I think it's Edward, isn't it? The only downside to it is that Ole will be needing some fuel at some point because he loaded in the wrong setup for the race. Oh, grip, come on. He didn't want to. Yeah, of course it is Edward and Ole because Fulvia has gotten a bit of a gap. And I'll increase the steering lock a little bit. Steering lock a little bit for next race. Malcolm is a lot quicker than I am. Looks like he's even catching up to the guys up ahead. Lots of funny noises coming from Discord. People overshooting breaking points and stuff. And always into the pits for his fuel stop. And that's gonna take forever on this track with a 40 kilometer an hour pit speed limit. I'm a lot closer to the podium now than I've been all race. I just need Malcolm to wear out his tires and me to not wear out mine. That being said though, Dan is coming up rather rapidly behind, so I think I will be down to 5th again pretty soon. Within a couple of laps, I think. Or maybe not. Given how far off the track he went there. It looked like it might have been Dan. Would be kind of nice with a handbrake into that hairpin. 4 more laps. A bit more pressure on the brakes, please. Or on the pedal. Still only half a second behind my best lap. Must be because I got more pace out of the corner onto the straight. Oh, locking up isn't good. Somehow still saved it. And somehow I'm very close to my best lap time in the race. Despite all of that. It's like... that's not even a tenth, it's half a tenth of a second. Battle is on. Hello Hugo, welcome along. We're just about to end race 1. But there will be another qualifying and a race 2 coming up shortly. I'll get a grandstand view of the deciding few corners for who gets second, who gets third. That being said though, I thought that Edward probably would have been a bit closer at that point, but he wasn't. So Malcolm is second and Edward third. I've got 4 liters to spare there, so 29 liters to start. Can go with 26. So 58.4, 1, 2. So only 3 drivers had slower lap time than I had. Reverse grid thunderstorm for us too. Yeah, well, maybe not. Yeah, well, I can't really compete with Jake in that regard. So he's gonna do the first part of the SRM, I guess, then. That'll be nice. So we're about to head into a what you call it, a Super Pole qualifying for race 2. Oh, Hartmut is changing car to the Volvo S40 for race 2. Let's see, I need to get the right setup. Let's see, received. That's the paddy setup. Good. I'm moving about the sessions. Like so. Thanks. Thanks for showing up. And do enjoy seeing a professional doing some RBR stuff. I forgot to change the steering lock. Not too late to do anything about that now. Have to have a look at that in the warm-up. Someone is still waiting in the pits. No. That was stupid. Try to correct the slide that came there, and as I was releasing the brake, and I didn't have to. Let's see. 26 will be enough. Where is the steering lock? Here's the steering lock. Let's increase it. So Fulvio hasn't put in the lap time. Jack hasn't put in a lap time, and Scott hasn't started yet. Malcolm is through 4th fastest. So the only one we're missing currently is Ole, who is about to start his hot lap, I think. Yep. .368, that is no, second quickest in sector 1. .19.7 in sector 2, that is 4th fastest in sector 2. Big slide. And straight into 2nd position. 17.5. So, yeah, no, pretty close. Alright, so set starting order like that for race number 2. So the overlay should be good. Right, I have hydrated quite a lot today, so I will need another quick little toilet break. I'll be right back. Yeah, well, that felt a bit better in the hairpin. Yeah, no, I think that little adjustment, that little adjustment to the steering angle will be sufficient. At least I hope it will be. Right, so we are about to So, done with warm-up, we're about to go into race 2. To get more sparks. Hartmut had the funky load in this time. So again, I'm mighty close to Scott in the start. Oh. Everything happened. Oh. Sounds like Daniel is having a big race. It's all going on up ahead. Oh! Suddenly I can read Mondeo with big letters in my mirror from the side of a car. A drag race between Edward and Ola out of the hairpin. Ola had the outside, so he would be able to get a bit more pace out of it. It looked like he... It's great side-by-side stuff going on up ahead. If we could do that one more time, then I would be in there as well. And Dan is coming up behind us as well. No, it's not, it's full view. It's not Dan, it's full view. He didn't use that many laps going up from the very behind. Oh! Well, that's a 1 and a 2 and away they go. And Scott is there behind Fulvio. Is this the lap where he will be going up the inside in the hairpin? Maybe? Oh. Oops. Slight kiss to the wall on the exit. Ooh, 57.8. That is my best lap time of the race. And somehow I'm still keeping Fulvio at bay. Oh, that was very early. Too hard on the curbing on the inside, and we're halfway through the race. Oh, Fulvio very late on the brakes, or maybe I was very early on the brakes. Now this lap. This lap is when it's gonna happen. But I do have quite a bit of a gap down to Scott behind me. And then Ole did that. Didn't help me that much though, but closed the gap quite a bit to Fulvio. Locking up. Locking up is so easy to do. I think it's Jack that we're catching up to there. So close in the middle of the hairpin, and then out on the next straight it's just gone. Oh! That's an exploded Peugeot up ahead. How many gears was that down in one go? None. But the baguettes from the catering is absolutely magnificent. Yeah, to Norwegian standards, this is good. Two and a half minutes left, so that's 3 more laps done. I mean, can hope for a mistake by Fulvio, but I think that is highly unlikely. Especially given that I'm not able to put any pressure on him either. And Edward is off. Seemingly. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother with a pit stop. Thank you very much. Well, the nice thing is that Fulvio hasn't really pulled away that much over the last couple of laps. But the bad thing is that I haven't been able to close on him either. Turn into the grass on the inside. That do cost a little bit of time. And Crash has retired in the final lap of the race. I feel like I'm a little bit closer to Fulvio now compared to a couple of laps ago. Not by much though. Now that's more like it. How about that? Right, I will jump back into here. 57.8, so 1, 2. I need to have a little test. It's gonna be the Fiat 850s, but I'm not quite sure on which track just yet. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Pukekohe. Yeah, no, I think the Fiat might be fun on that track. It's not that long, and it has a couple of good overtaking possibilities. Pukikoe. So, 1, 2. Well, I actually have the third fastest lap time in the race. Or the World Touring Masters. That will be it. That will be it for tonight. And there will be some more rallying coming up through the weekend, because I do have some more SRM to drive, and the EAWRC. We have a Rally Monte Carlo, so I'm looking forward to that too. But anyway, that will be it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do enjoy whatever is left of your Thursday, and I will catch you all later. So take care and goodbye.